Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whatever may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God. Good evening. Let's edify one another this evening. Well, howdy is my light. I'm a little yellow tonight. Weird. We don't know what happened to Hair Bear. He was here. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Sister T. And hello, Jordy. Thanks for dropping in. Hair Bear will be with us shortly. I'm sure of it. At some point in time. Hello, Reba. We'll try that one. The other one's going to have to go bye-bye.
The other one's going to have to go bye-bye?
It finally went bye-bye.
Yeah, I got right down here to the edge of the garden, and the internet quit. Hello, everybody.
Ooh, am I on the Do Not Disturb list? No, I am not on the Do Not Disturb list. I better do that before CJ tries to text me or something.
Right.
I'm on the Do Not Disturb list. Yes, better get Carol in here. Woo-hoo.
Man, this breeze out here is nice. Glad it's picking up.
Should be chilling out.
And we're getting a lot closer to it than what we were earlier today.
Yeah, tomorrow's still supposed to be hot.
Yeah. Oh, man, it must have rained.
It did rain this morning.
Mm-hmm. I can tell.
And then it got humid.
So I'm going to kind of set you up here towards this end of the garden.
Looks like somebody needs to do some tilling, which you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. There's a reason for it. Wow. These things got big.
Yes, they did.
You know,
it was one little round area, and all of a sudden it's like whoosh.
This is one purslane plant.
Just one. Anybody want some salad?
Anyone want some purslane?
That looks like two purslane.
Well, I broke it in half.
No, I know you just broke a branch
off. That's giant. Wow. That's crazy talk right there.
Put it on your compost, pal.
Uh-huh.
We didn't get any beets in this year either, did we?
Beets?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. They just didn't come up. Some of them did. Some of them did, but then I think they perished. Yeah. Can you still hear me from down here?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
You got some wind going on.
Oh, yeah.
Wind from the mouth.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's Bluetooth melons right there.
They're not attached to any plants?
Well, they weren't planted there deliberately. And I don't think the royal golds came up.
We probably didn't. You didn't use any of the fresh seeds, did you? All the royal golds had were seed saved.
No, I think I used some of the fresh. Yeah, I used the package today. We put the this year. We put the whole package in. Ezra and I did.
Oh. That doesn't sound right. That should have all been good.
Yeah. Must have been the weather.
Either that or something ate him.
That don't make too much sense. I mean, they got plenty of other melons to eat.
It doesn't make sense that an entire seed packet of good seeds would be bad.
I wonder if they got scorched. Because I planted some other melons as well, and they didn't come up. The Tommy melon did not come up.
Looks like a weedy garden right at the moment there, Reba. So wait till it gets done weeding it, because it will look gorgeous then. Got to get in there and get some tilling done.
Yeah.
Hello, Maureen. But it's definitely a garden full of promise. That is one thing.
Yeah.
Donnie will tell you tales of our gardens from growing up when we had acres of gardens. Like the 5 double rows of beans that we had that were about each as long as those, at least as long as those rows of onions. Go out and sit and pick 5-gallon pailfuls of beans every
really
day.
Changes your perspective on life.
We canned lots of beans. We ate lots of beans too. I love green beans.
As do I.
We had some fresh green beans from one of the members of the congregation. He brought some up Sunday, brought some to services. And so we took what everybody else didn't want, brought them home, and I snapped them up unless you cooked them up. And they were good. A little salty because somebody used a little too much salt in her bean water. But
and hello, Donnie. Hello, Maury.
They were great. So yeah, we've got Sister T and Reba in here as well.
Hello, Sister T. That's the summer squash.
And we flowers already. We got flowers on it.
It's knee high.
Now let's just hope we keep the bugs off. We better get some diatomaceous on that. Be proactive on that.
Yeah.
Check the main stem to make sure we don't have any bug damage.
What I'm looking at right now. So far, everything looks pretty normal. Yeah. So.
Reba had green beans, some, but mostly black-eyed peas. Corn, beans, and black-eyed peas. Cucumbers are doing well, it looks.
Yeah, had some kind of weed here for a moment.
Train them up.
Take some time. So take some time to help them out. The wind blew them all off. Does every year. Because they're not tall enough yet to fully get anchored on there.
That's just starting to get to that point, huh?
I had them all the way up here. Here, just.
You know, you can grab some of that string that I have in here for your row markers.
Yeah.
You can grab some of that and put it out there.
Yeah, they'll get it grabbed before too long.
Yeah.
They always do.
That one looks about tall enough to almost go through the second loop.
Yeah. No, he's already 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
3 tall.
No, I mean the one that you just moved over to the left.
See ya, Westy! Larry Bob is on his way.
Yes, we do eat the squash. We eat the squash, actually.
Yep.
I will freeze some
See.
squash, Donnie.
This guy, he reached up to, he's reaching 4.
That was the one I was meaning. I
Yeah.
couldn't see the lower one, so.
I'm weeding around them before I get them all the way up there. Because while they're flopped out and movable, you know. Yep.
We generally grow straight-necked summer squash rather than
I like
crooked
straight
neck. I like the straight-necked a little bit better.
Amos got some country music on over there.
I love the squash as well, Reba. What I like to do with mine is I'll eat it a couple of different ways, but I like to either eat it raw or I will chop it up and steam it. Add a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt,
butter.
and pepper. Squash in a pie. Are you talking more like a pumpkin type of a pie, Donnie?
Yeah, you can take almost any squash and pumpkin pie it.
I know.
Yeah.
I wonder where you learned that.
Probably from a book you got. Oh.
Yeah. See, I couldn't eat it like that though because for me it's a texture thing. I can't have pumpkin pie.
Although Arena makes a pie out of a specific squash that you can handle.
As long as it's the right texture.
Yeah. Well, she nailed it.
Yeah. And your mother makes excellent pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Pumpkin bars are delicious.
Especially when you combine them with a nice lovely cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, see, we were supposed to have the Tommy melon in this tire here, but never came up.
What are we supposed to be planting for our second? Well, we could actually plant some more melon, couldn't we? If we have it.
In theory.
It should be right about time to. Should be just about time to
4th
plant
of July,
the pumpkins. Or whatever squash we're gonna, or the Hubbards, or the Bogoyas.
I'm not sure 100% how effective that's going to be since I already have the summer squash in.
It depends upon what our bug population is this year.
Right.
We didn't get any sweet corn planted this year, and I don't know if Dad did or not.
Yeah.
Our corn patch is kind of overrun with vehicles this year.
Beans. Beans.
And cabbage moths. We better get those taken care of.
Yeah. Well, folks.
First bean.
There's your
Look
first
there.
bean.
Dragon tongue.
A purple and green bean. Now, normally I wouldn't pick it at this size all the time.
That's about
okay. Still pretty tasty.
Fried squash and cornmeal. That's actually a good one. Good way to have it as well. Don't forget to knock the dirt off those roots on that big one.
I did. Most of it landed on my boot. Right in.
Chocolate ice cream tonight, says Donnie.
Ooh, nice. Good choice. I need that weed whacker put back together, man.
He hasn't got it done yet.
No, he hasn't. The part's in our bedroom.
I suppose he's helping Amos.
He's fixing a lawnmower.
Oh.
Horseweed, anybody?
No, thanks.
Or are you more of a pigweed type of a guy?
Definitely don't want that either. I always see, I see these posts on Facebook. It's one of those things, pet peeves of mine here, guys. You have people proclaiming the attributes and the how great certain things are. For example, you'll see how these posts talking about how great possums are, and the most recent one that really tripped me was how great.
Give me the address. I'll bring them all to them.
You can tell that these are people who have never, ever, ever had to deal with the weed known as pigweed or the pest known as a possum. Neither one are very great.
They've never had them having their harvest taken from them by either of the things. Look, a lightning bolt.
There, my sister Sheila.
Like, it's one thing, you can go research it out in the wild and look at it by itself and go, oh, it's so great. But then you factor in, farming, gardening, chickens, incomplete research.
Incomplete knowledge. Amaranth. Supposed to be a great plant. Supposed to be a really great plant, and there are different varieties, but they all come down to one thing: they're all pigweed.
Here in Iowa,
in one sense of the word or another. I mean, you have pigweed, you have water hemp.
Yeah.
Yep. They're varieties of amaranth, and there are.
There's at least 5.
Yeah, I believe there is like about 5 different varieties of amaranth.
And one of which is the really good one for harvesting the seed and using like a cornmeal.
The seeds are all tiny.
Yeah, they're all tiny.
Very prolific.
They were used historically, natives popped them as a type of popcorn.
But harvesting them is a pain in the patootie.
Yeah.
They go everywhere. Spread like wildfire. And
This one's
yes.
Anyone want some nightshade?
No thanks. Hey, Carol. And while they are a very nutritious seed,
look at the root on that thing.
Yeah. While they are a very nutritious seed, the cons outweigh the benefits of said plant.
Except for in my garden.
In some cases, they can be a trap plant.
They're the only real trap plant for my blister beetles here.
Blister beetles, but thankfully, so
I'm
far,
pretty thankful.
So far, we've not had any this year.
It's rather curious.
They were really small amount last year.
My field of pigweed has diminished significantly, and it's mostly horseweed, ironweed, ragweed, whatever you want to call it. And
we call them horseweed, but they're actually a ragweed.
Yeah, a giant ragweed, technically.
Giant ragweed.
Yep. And Larry grew up calling them ironweed. So, Iowans, man, we come up with our own names for stuff. It's fact life.
What'd you do? Did you just pull up a bean and replant it?
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Hey, it works sometimes. It's happened before. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was just saying, it seems to be, I suspect that they've kind of defeated each other.
Might have.
Because I don't have near as many as has come up in the last couple of years. There's some, and obviously there's a couple patches of it. You know, you're not going to get rid of it totally. But they kind of seem like they've took each other out.
And I'm not against that either. But then you have like possums.
Right.
Supposedly they're great tick eaters, but my guineas do a way better job when I have guineas, and they don't actually have some old fart of a guinea leading them across the road to their deaths.
It's whole cluster of nightshade.
But the possums, they'll destroy my chickens. Or any of my
anyone want lamb's foot?
No, not quite.
They make good salads.
No, I think
Hashtag
it's like
Pete.
quarter.
Yeah, lamb's quarters. I can't remember the exact way it goes. I always want to say sheep's foot or something random. Lamb's foot, but yeah, you understood what I meant. So mission accomplished. And you're right, it's lamb's quarters. It totally is. But I can never remember it on the draw.
But that one wasn't it, I don't believe.
It was. It has the little whitish under leaves. Yep, this is the stuff Pete and I went out and harvested from that front flower bed that one time.
I see.
He made it put in the salad with a whole bunch of pepper. It was in one of his blop salad versions.
Still a good salad.
Yeah, that was a good salad. Hey, look at that, more beans.
They should be ready to be
sweet. Well, I like them a little bit bigger, but yeah, no, that's about right. Hello, Carol.
We should probably plant a couple more rows for succession planting.
No, I got on the back half of that. I got more coming up. So that should help with this decision.
I'm always thinking about how much we could get and can.
Yeah.
And that little hill is not going to be enough to can.
It'll be a start. Teach her how to can with that. Then I'll plant more. I was going to plant a whole row of this stuff. Not that variety, per se. We have somewhat old homestead or something like that. Which is not a bush bean. I was going to plant a whole row of that stuff, too.
We need to.
Yeah. Not this week. It's too hot.
Well, we got to check when we can get peas in the ground again.
So these can be pretty deceiving. So then they fold over. You're like, oh, he's not that tall. Well, find out where he folded over. This guy fell off jealous and made a run for it. Oh, there's chicory growing in the garden. Hello. Pretty random. Volunteer tomatoes right here. They're doing pretty good. Oh. Look at that okra.
Beautiful.
So, let me check my fuel level on the tiller here. I mean, one positive to all this purslane is they retain the moisture on the dirt really well.
Mm-hmm.
But man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so tiller has sufficient fuel level. Or to put it into the DOT handbook, it has sufficient fuel for journey. Mr. One more? Ooh, that'll be close.
You have to
I'm
be
not sure.
going alongside the fence before too long, too.
Yeah, I gotta run another perimeter round. Pretty normal.
Well, while he does some of that, we got any song requests?
Do I need to mute?
It comes across a little weird every once in a while. But it's not.
I'll mute for now.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought, by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. Be thou my wisdom, be thou my true word, I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great Father, I thy true Son. Thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. Be thou my buckler, my sword for the fight. Be my delight. Thou my soul's shelter, thou my high tower. Raise thou me heavenward, O power of my power. Riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise. Thou my inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only, first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. High King of heaven, when victory is won, may I reach heaven's joys, O bright heaven's sun. Heart of my heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. Trust and obey. When we walk with the Lord in the light of His word, what a glory He spends on our way. While we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Not a shadow can rise, not a cloud in the skies, but our toil He doth but His smile quickly drives it away. Not a doubt nor a fear, not a sigh nor a tear can abide while we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Not a burden we bear, not a sorrow we share, but our toil He doth richly repay. Not a grief nor a loss, not a frown nor a cross, but is blessed if we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. But we never can prove the delights of His love until all on the altar we lay. For a favor He shows knows, and the joy he bestows are for those who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Then in fellowship sweet we will sit at his feet, or will walk by his side in the way. What he says we will do, where he sends we will go. Never fear, only trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. You know, you might gear that down just a little bit. Might be a little bit easier to tell a little bit more thoroughly. Although there is
simple answer, nope. Long answer, I'll tell you later.
There is something to be said for tilling quickly. It's just so used to, you know, your grandpa's tiller, which has the ability to drop it down a gear. Here's one. Seeing as how O'Shea is in the garden. There's a garden where Jesus is waiting. There's a place that is wondrously fair. By the way, Sister T, number 670. For it glows with the light of his presence. 'Tis the beautiful garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden, the garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden of prayer. There my Savior awaits, and he opens the gates to the beautiful garden of prayer. There's a garden where Jesus is waiting, and I go with my burden and care, just to learn from his lips words of comfort in the beautiful garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden, the garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden of prayer. There my Savior awaits, and he opens the gates to the beautiful garden of prayer. There's a garden where Jesus is waiting. Oh, cannot with his glory compare. Just to walk when to talk with my Savior in the beautiful garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden, the garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden of prayer. There my Savior awaits, and he opens the gates to the beautiful garden of prayer. There's a garden where Jesus is waiting, and he bids you come meet with him there. Just to bow and receive a new blessing in the beautiful garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden, the garden of prayer. Oh, the beautiful garden of prayer. There my Savior awaits, and he opens the gates to the beautiful garden of prayer. Here's another one. This is the one that O'Shea likes to sing. To number 700 there, Sister T. Number 700. To the work, we are servants of God. Let us follow the path that our Master has trod. With the balm of his counsel, our strength to renew, let us do with our might what our hands find to do. Toiling on, toiling on, toiling on, toiling on. Let us hope, let us watch, and labor till the Master comes. To the work, let the hungry be fed, let to the fountain of life, let the weary be led. In the cross and its banner our glory shall be, while we herald the tidings, salvation is free. Toiling on, toiling on, toiling on, toiling on. Let us hope, let us watch, and labor till the Master comes. To the work, there is labor for all, for the kingdom of darkness and error shall fall, and the name of Jehovah exalted shall be in the loud swelling chorus. Salvation is free. Toiling on, toiling on, toiling on, toiling on. Let us hope, let us watch, and labor till the Master comes. Does Shua love being in the garden? Well, she loves wandering around the garden. And she does love spending time helping her brother. But if she would apply herself and do some actual weeding, that would be great. But the minute you start mentioning weeding, she heads for the gate. Now, if you talk about planting, she's all there. Yes, it is a good sized garden. Gee, monster.
I'm back.
Are you?
Yep. That helped a lot. Tomorrow the sun's gonna cook so much of this dead. It's gonna be so funny. Oh. And she primarily likes wandering around in here whenever I'm filming. Or tilling.
Or tilling. Especially that lovely, soft, fresh tilled dirt.
Yeah, she really likes walking through that. See, isn't that a good bit of difference since the first time you sat right here at the gate?
Much different. Now, time to grab the
What?
And making candy, yes. She'll help with that.
What did you say?
She helps making. Likes making candy.
Yeah. Yep. That helps a lot.
Yeah,
that tool only has 4 gears.
It doesn't have.
We have forward, neutral, reverse, and till. Only one of which you can do tilling in. And your speed is set by your and you can't throttle down any more than what I have it set, and you can't throttle up. So she only runs and goes in that position. So that's your speed.
We really need to work on finding us a main line then.
Yeah, that we do. But I mean, it does really good. Even at that speed, this is all powder.
Yeah.
Like, and I can set it in deeper, just not with all this here. All the weeds in the first lane gets right underneath the depth gauge and won't let me go any deeper.
Well, that's the thing.
It just builds up.
If we were able to slow it down, it would chop it up.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's spinning so fast to chop it up. That's what you'd think. But no, all it does is just uproot it, which I'm not complaining. It just, the teeth grab into my strip hoe and just pull it up out of the dirt. And then scuff topsoil, so I'm okay with it. It does pretty good. I'm getting the melons some breathing room over here.
They need it.
They do. Jeremy's melon from his compost pile here. It's the first one here in this row is doing phenomenal. That's him right there.
Take his vine crop and put it back in the row.
I know. Getting out of the way.
We went to the grocery store today, Reba, and we got some more fixings for some more candy bars. And Shua was ecstatic.
I've taught her well. Hello, is anybody underneath there? Plenty of flowers. Wowza.
I was noticing that. I mean, you move those vines over, and there's just a plethora of flowers there.
I'm gonna leave this flopped over for a minute here, there, so you can see that.
Wow.
And see, that's why I can't do weeding in the spring or in the morning, because the bees go crazy in here. Oop.
I'm not upset.
I'm not either. I normally do my weeding after the sun is set. That's that. Or is setting. The bees aren't out.
No, they've headed back right now.
Yeah. They're already gone in the hive. If not getting really close to it. Okay. This is real close to the main vine. Gotta do this weeding by hand right here. They've started grabbing hold of each other. Help me! Oh, the onions are doing good.
Yes, they are.
Very good. And I just throw these out in the walkway so the sun can cook them.
That's a pretty good place for them.
And then I'll throw them back in later. And they'll decompose. Boom, on-demand compost, man. So pull this one back in. Pull that vine, pop that. Ooh, that guy's in there.
You win.
I do. Not gonna stop me for very long. So then we get that little area right here all nice and weeded. And we flop most of the vines from this guy over to here. Brrr. Swap places there, buddy. And that gives us access over here to this side.
So, how many of you guys caught the stream light yesterday evening?
I did.
I saw Sister T over there.
Yeah, but you don't pay any attention. I'm gonna give her a little grief. Teasing her.
Yeah.
There's Amos wandering by. Hi, Amos! Bye, Amos! He's on the phone.
He's got to make a doghouse.
I've seen that.
I'm like, why didn't you tell her about the one I made? Ezra and I made.
Oh, it's pretty gradual.
It's got to be pretty. It's got to be pretty.
Yep. When I said the same thing, he was got a look grouchy. He's like, it got to be insulated up to wazoo and pretty.
Well, it could. The one we made could be insulated. Wouldn't take much.
Yeah.
That is one thing about ours. It is not insulated, and the door would have to be made bigger. The doggy door. Ezra did a good job last night, Teresa says. I was surprised.
Oh, you have little faith.
When somebody says that, I'm always thinking, what? You expected him to fail?
Now we see what you really think, Sister T.
Yeah. It was Ezra's very first ever lesson that he has ever given. And you're right, he did a really great job.
You do.
We'll be working on improvements that he can do for it, but so yep, Ezra gave his very first ever sermon last night, and so we'll, as I said, we'll work on some improvements because there's always room for improvement. But he did a really great job for a first time lesson. Reba's having their VBS this week.
Nice. Moi.
Yeah, he is a quiet one, that is for sure. Teresa says, well, he seems a little shy. I would never think of him failing. You taught him well with your dad, and especially Doug.
Sure. We really believe you, Sister T. I gotta give you some grief, sister. Oh, it is your birthday after all.
Happy birthday.
Gotta get some radiator fluid for my bike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's low. I love being able to stream out here in the garden. Okay. Pop those up. Look at that. With that, that's one row of muskmelons completely weeded. Don't those look a lot better? Oh. No one's saying anything.
No.
Ooh. I mistaken the LTD out.
Wow. That is something.
They must be going out to eat or something. I don't know. Reba caught that part that he did the lesson. She'll have to go back and watch. Yes. Ezra says, stay tuned. She's just seen his head. Huh? Yeah. Sister T says it's the truth. Oh, I know. By the way, happy birthday, Oshna. Happy birthday, Sister T.
Reba says you're doing a great job, O'Shea. You are outstanding in your field.
Thank you, Sister Reba. Thank you. I am.
Something must have really messed those onions over. They're all knocked over.
Yeah, it's the wind.
Hopefully they spring back up.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, well,
this isn't the first time. Well, they've most of them last year that got big grew with their tops blown half over. I don't know. Grandpa said, yeah, they die once their tops get bent, but they just kept on going. So I have no idea. I ain't gonna complain. They keep growing and go big. I'm fine with that.
Those peppers are doing pretty good too. Look like.
Yeah, they seem to have taken root and done all right. Oh. The dirt's both a little bit too soft and a little bit too hard at the same time. Like this dirt is just gorgeously soft. Taylor did good.
Well, it's definitely been a blessing.
Yep, best $300 ever. Boom. Of course, I had to re-engine it that one time.
Yeah, we had to put a new engine on it.
Thank you, Larry. Shout out to Larry. Oh, look, an acorn. Scrat will be by after a while. Where did that come from? There's no acorn trees down here. Wow.
Acorns come from oaks.
I know.
We've got squirrels.
Yeah, we don't have any oaks up here. Like in this general vicinity.
Pin oaks.
Yeah, but pin oaks don't put acorns this big on.
But there are oaks across the street as well.
Yeah, but those are bur oak, so they have that husk on them that is really aggressive. This is a standard, generic, normal looking oak acorn. We don't have that tree anywhere nearby.
I wouldn't. That may actually also have been an older one too.
Or I think it is.
Or it could have come from over at the Hodges. Good night, Sister.
Oh, that's smart. That's probably where it came from. It is old. Something's already been into it, eating the stuff out of it. It's hollow. But good night, Maureen. No.
Yes, it is also about time for that too.
Yeah. I suppose I should probably bring an onion or two out. Maybe.
Work for the night is coming. Work through the morning hours. Work while the dew is sparkling. Work mid-springing flowers. Work when the day grows brighter. Work in the glowing sun. Work for the night is coming. When man's work is done. Work for the night is coming. Lightning bugs are out. Work through sunny noon. Fill brightest hours with labor. Rest comes sure and soon. Give every flying minute. What you got there, bud? Something to keep in store. Onion. Work for. What'd you pull that up for? Work for the night is coming. When man's
and its twins were crowding around it pretty fierce.
Yep.
So I pulled it up to give space for the other two. And it was bent over pretty much. I'm like, good enough excuse to me. Bring him in.
It's not a bad idea to thin them out again anyway.
Yep.
Work for the night is coming under the sunset skies. While their bright tints are glowing, work for daylight flies. That's lightning flies. Work till the last beam fadeth to shine no more. Work while the night is darkening, when man's work is o'er.
Oh. I'm over here looking at the cabbages right now.
They are looking gorgeous. Filling
There's
out.
There's a couple I got to spray here.
Yeah, because like I said, the cabbage moth. I heard tell that if you take a cabbage moth, a pattern of a cabbage moth, cut it out onto some like white plastic, and stick several of those throughout in the area, while you'll not have any cabbage moths.
I've heard mixed results on that one because I've researched it as well, and it works for some people and it works for some not.
And for others.
Yeah. So I know our vitamin B3 or whatever works on them. So.
You mean your B3, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh. all it is a vitamin.
Gosh.
Yeah. Also, I think you will be pleased.
Our turnips.
Couple.
You're not pulling them, are you? They're not ready yet. Are they softball size?
You said softball size.
Softball's bigger than baseball.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But that's getting
Not
close.
Well, that's getting real close.
Yeah, and this guy's splitting on the top, so I grabbed him.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
that's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
I'm okay with that. Not bad at all. Well, now that I know how easy they are to grow, because that was not hard at all. Grow it like a radish beer.
Basically.
I'll try to put in longer rows of that next time.
Plant another row or two.
Yeah.
I mean, succession planting, man.
I like succession planting, but this year so far, it's been kind of 50-50. Things don't want to seem to germinate right now. So I planted more in that row, and then I think the kohlrabi came up.
And the turnips did.
And the turnips didn't. So I'm really confused.
And then the kohlrabi disappeared, and the turnips did.
Well, no, I'm talking about after that.
Oh.
After these guys came up, I filled the row through with more turnips. Nothing happened. And then I don't know how we got these here, but I'm pretty sure that's the kohlrabi. And that's not what I planted there.
And the kohlrabi came back?
I think we got 5 plants of kohlrabi in the turnip row. And nothing came up in the row I planted it deliberately. Again. Third time I planted it. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't plant them right now, Sheila. It's really way too hot here.
Yeah.
This is not a week to plant anything. Unless you're planting things that like hot, dry weather, such as watermelons.
Yes. The watermelons should do good, but so far, watermelon's no such luck. I'm a little confused. Because the one that... What?
Watermelon should do good this week. If you were to plant it.
Well, like that previous batch I planted, it was a little bit more rainy, but it was still plenty warm enough for them to sprout and germinate. They didn't come up. And then Tommy's, which is supposed to be a watermelon, also didn't come up. So, weirdo land. I don't know. Some days it just be like that, I suppose. I'll try planting them in a different part of the garden.
That could be too.
Maybe that part of the garden just doesn't want watermelons right now.
Because you're not trying to plant them where you had melons last year or of any sort, did you?
Last year, right where I'm planting them, I think we had squash.
Yeah, that might not be a good place to plant watermelon.
Yeah, I figured it'd be questionable at best.
Sheila says, no, they were already planted. They're just fighting for the light because it's so hot. So she waters them, obviously, every day.
Yeah. Now just make sure you're not watering them during noon.
Yeah. Always in the morning or in the evening, but never during the
early summer or after the sun's about set. I prefer in the evening because then it lets all the water soak in before the sun and the leaves to dry off before the sun fully gets up.
The main problem with water in the evening, though, is you have to watch out for slugs.
Yeah.
We don't have that problem necessarily.
No, I haven't found any slugs just chugging away on it. Our slugs don't seem to bother things. And she says just a little bit. You don't want to overwater. Correct. Watermelons do not like being overwatered.
Contrary to the name.
Yes. Well, contrary to popular belief. They like steady, continuous water. Now you can water them a little bit heavier than you think you should, but you got to do it constantly. Otherwise, water them steadily at a lesser amount. Most of your commercial growers for watermelon run a tube. We'll plant them, let them get about 2 weeks up, and then run a tube of drip hose down along beside of them, and run your drip hose for about 15 to 20 minutes or whatever. And yeah, that's it. A little bit of water constantly for a regular amount of time. Add a little. Yes, Epsom salt's out probably.
All right. Well, Epsom salt is good for a lot of things.
Yes. Epsom
So is
salt's
milk,
wonderful.
by the way. If you can get raw milk is good for a lot of things as well.
Here we got Ezra working hard,
Especially
jacking things
for
up.
eruptions and what have you. Oh,
Pump up the
He's
jack.
getting tired.
Oh, what is that?
I think he
Yeah.
might be tired, or he might be making sure his vehicle is properly attired.
Yes, I think he's trying for a little bit of all of those. He says, "Are you trying to make sure your vehicle is properly attired?" Ezra? He says something like that. He will neither confirm nor deny the allegations. Yeah, can't have an indecent truck, he says. Uh-oh, Ezra, we got thistles up here. What?
Can't have those.
Can't have those. So those are the ones you definitely cannot pull by hand.
Can if you got gloves on. You have a back pocket.
Well, that was the implication by hand. Bare hand.
And Reba's like, must be why the best melons are grown in Texas.
Yep. Steady, dry weather.
Well, it's be that time of night. As you can see by the shots in the picture there that O'Shea is showing, it is evening and it's time to sign off. So hopefully and prayerfully you have been edified by our growth and as well by
our weeding of the souls.
Songs. And perhaps we've had a little stress in your life. That's why whether we wake tomorrow to serve God here on this earth or we wake tomorrow to serve God up there where we all long to be. No, I'm not CJ. I'm not going to do that.
I know. I'm talking.
You know where I'll have the honor, the privilege, and the pleasure of being. For I'll see you then. God bless you and walk with Him. I love you all. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you all for being here. Until we meet again, God bless you all. Stay safe, stay strong. I love each and every one of you. Until next time, bye-bye. Don't forget to grow big, spiritually and physically.